Yes, the mothership has spoken. DallasCowboys.com just dropped their entire Pick 6 photo deep dive on rookie running back Jaydon Blue, and now it's time to react and put all the pieces together. We've followed every single point, and I'm telling you right now, the full picture is absolutely fascinating. Before we break down the entire journey from high school legend to Cowboys rookie, if you are officially ready for Oxnard after this, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's get this community ready for training camp. Okay, let's look at the entire story because the hype is real and it builds perfectly. This is a kid who was so dominant in high school, we're talking over 20,100 yards and 30 touchdowns as a junior, that he made the pro-style decision to skip his senior year just to prepare his body for the next level. He gets to Texas and immediately enters an NFL running back factory, getting a masterclass in how to be a pro from 3 future draft picks, including a first-rounder in Bijan Robinson and a second-rounder in Jonathan Brooks. He was soaking up elite knowledge without the wear and tear. Then, as a sophomore, you see the flashes. He starts to get carries and shows that explosive juice, averaging over 6 yards every time he touched the ball and proving he can be a weapon in the receiving game. He continued to be surrounded by elite talent, reuniting with his high school teammate Matthew Golden, who would go on to be a first-round pick himself. And then, it all comes together. In his final season, he just explodes. Over 1,100 total yards, 14 total touchdowns, and he came up huge on the biggest stage in the college football playoffs. Now you take that player who ran a blistering 4.3840 and you drop him into a Brian Schottenheimer offense where the competition is completely wide open. It is a perfect recipe for a superstar. Yes, but, and you knew this was coming, let's look at the entire story from the other side. Let's apply a dose of cynical reality. We have a player who skipped his senior season of high school, a move that raises questions. He arrives at Texas and is so buried on the depth chart that he only gets 15 carries his entire freshman year. His sophomore season is just flashes. He's getting less than 5 carries a game, which screams role player, not future star. We're told he played with his high school teammate who went in the first round, which only highlights that Jaydon Blue fell all the way to the 5th. It took him 3 full years to finally have one big season of production, and even in that explosion year, he was still sharing the workload, never carrying the full load of a true feature back. So now he comes to the pros as a 5th-round pick who needs to carve out a role. You don't use that language for a surefire starter. You use it for a project. That's the undeniable truth. So here it is, the final bipolar blue verdict on Jaydon Blue after this incredible deep dive. The journey has been incredible. The hype is legitimate because you see the explosive traits, the dual threat capability, and the production on the biggest stage. The crash is just as real because the red flags, the lack of early production, the 5th-round status, the questions about handling a full workload are impossible to ignore. My final prediction after seeing the whole picture is this. He is the definition of a boom-or-bust weapon. The Cowboys didn't draft him to be a grinder. They drafted the player who showed up in the college football playoffs. His speed and receiving ability are going to be so undeniable in training camp that he will force the coaches to create a significant role for him. He will be the lightning to the thunder in that backfield and will have a handful of game-breaking plays this season that make us all wonder how he ever lasted until the 5th round. Mark my words. What's your final take on Jaydon Blue? Is he the future or a flash in the pan? Let me know in the comments. Bipolar Blue, surviving the dead period with pure uncut rookie analysis, out.